Hello class, this is the video for this week's assignment. I apologize in advance for not being able to teach tomorrow, Friday. And our assignment for this week is the walk. An animated walk is one of the most difficult things to do. Um, and it's actually pretty straightforward, but a convincing walk is very difficult to do. There's a lot of different parts of the body that you have to keep control of. Here's one of our puppets. First thing I want to make sure you guys do is check the wire. Make sure the leg wires are in good order because it's very important. You don't want to break when you start doing your animation. Make sure everything is tightened down. This guy right now is a little on the wiggly side, but make sure he's tightened down. Look at yourself walking in front of a mirror, or videotape yourself, or watch other people walk. You can see some of the mechanics that happen. A full step, which would be from your foot going from this position to this position, is going to be 18 to 20 frames. That's for a fairly quick step, but it's a decent length. So 18 to 20 frames for a full step. You're going to start off with your character standing in a relaxed position and then do one half step, which is 9 to 10 frames. And then from there, you're going to do 4 full steps. Figure out the full length that your character is going to step, the gait or the distance between the 2 feet, and then I'll go to your animation table and lock down that first foot, or you don't even have to lock it down, you can just hold it up, and with a small piece of tape or a piece of grease or a little grease pencil, mark the hole that the first foot's going to land on. Okay, and do that for all the steps to make sure that your character does not walk off the set or off the framing that you have for your camera. And then it'll also give you a target to shoot for, because you're going to start off like this. You're going to want to know where that character's foot is going to land. So when you look at your exposure sheet, which you should definitely use, you want to make sure you know how many more frames you have until you hit your target. This will also give you a chance to make sure that when you're doing your walk that you don't run into any of the support bars that are on our animation tables, which happens all the time, because if you hit that bar, you're suddenly going to have to leap forward another inch to avoid it, and then your walk can look like crap. Of course, you have your upper and lower torso. The entire body is animated. You're going to have your head being kept level, but it might have a bit of a bounce. Your shoulders are going to swivel and your hips are going to swivel, so that's a lot to pay attention to. So set your camera up at a nice 3/4 view so I can see the full amount of the kind of animation that you're going to be doing. And try to do one normal walk, one regular walk, and then a second walk could be a character walk, like an elderly walk or somebody with a limp or a zombie. You choose, just have some fun with it. The more you animate, the more you're going to learn. It's really, really worth it to keep on doing this. One of the tests to get into any studio whatsoever, if you're going to do stop motion or any kind of animation, is they're going to want to see a walk, and this will really teach you a lot if you do it a very convincing job. It's a good thing to have on your reel, so it's well worth it. So make sure you exposure sheet everything. You know, the feet and the arms swinging, so you know which direction they're going. Then you'll have the opportunity to add the secondary animation, like the hands being, lagging behind, or the head bobbing. That is the sort of icing on the cake, or the sprinkles to make your animation that much better. So due for next week are the 2 walks, one regular and the second one is a character walk, and 1 half step and 4 full steps for each of the character. Make sure they do not walk off frame. And if any of you own the Nightmare Before Christmas DVD or the Corpse Bride DVD, there in the extras are some walk tests that are very fun to watch. I know on the Corpse Bride DVD there is a walk test for the Victor's father who has a cane. It's a really, really fun walk to watch. So do some searching and take a look at those. You can actually count the frames. If you forward it, there'll be about 18, 20 frames. So it's a very good idea to do some research and even videotape yourself and then look at that footage to then do your animation. So lock down your characters, lock down the camera, Don't forget to shoot your slate and then give me those 2 walks for next week. And again, I apologize for not being there and not being able to see the drawings of your projects or your characters. If you want to email those to me at dcrisanti.sculpture@gmail.com, I will take a look at it so I can start thinking about how you guys are going to make your puppets. And the final page for the head construction should be done by then. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you soon. If anybody wants to send me your or post your this week's project, I'd be happy to look at it and critique it. If not, we will see it next week in class. Thanks so much. Talk to you later.